Da, 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 da. Yeah, injuries, lots of them. Yeah, not good. Anyway, intro. Hello guys, and welcome back to In Bruges on the Force Knowledge YouTube channel. Continuing the Circle of Bruges sale from 2015 today. And today, another two games. We're going to play both legs of the Belgian Cup semi-final against Charleroi. We have a lot of injuries, as I just said. 6 in total, and 1 suspension as well. So we're not looking good on that front. Jasmin Buric picked up a knock in our last live com. He has been ruled out for 2 to 3 weeks, meaning that we will have to rely on Emiliano Martinez in goal for the next few weeks. Probably until the end of the season, really. Hans Cornelis is still out with his hamstring. He's training, but he won't actually be available for a few more days yet. Ndiaye is suspended after getting too many yellow cards. Matthew Martins, we don't really play him very much, but he's got a thigh injury. He'll be out for a couple of weeks. Baselek Gergic's long-term injury, torn calf muscle, keeps him out for 3 to 4 months. Valentin Viola, twisted knee. He's out for between 10 days and 2 weeks. And Wilson is out with his twisted knee. He's going to be back in 5 to 9 days. Some people have returned. For example, Chris Dobal's back. Kabanga's back. Cheeky Nando, I think he was back anyway. He wasn't injured, but hopefully he can start playing because he hasn't been playing very well in recent games. Speaking of recent games, I played 2 games, of course, last time, and I only played 1 game off screen, which we lost again. So we haven't won in 6 games. 5 league games, which isn't very good, actually. We're dropping down the table, and we're now down to 5th. And we need to finish top 6 to get into that championship group. So this could be difficult. Let's look at this Kortrijk game then. It was a 2-1 defeat at home. We did go behind in this game. Oh, no, we didn't, sorry. We took the lead in this game. Sam Valker got the first goal, but then quietened down after that, and it was the 20th minute. Kortrijk responded immediately through Robert Klaasen. And just before half-time, they scored their second of the game. Zarko Tomasevic scored. And they defended very, very well. I mean, we had a few chances. We hit the woodwork a couple of times, but unfortunately, it didn't happen for us. And yeah, it wasn't a good performance by us, really. Bit disappointing. Had a bit more of the ball, but in terms of chances and shots, it was pretty level. So I would have liked, a point here, but unfortunately, we suffered defeat. And of course, the 2 games we played live last time, we did suffer defeat against Ghent. But we went through on away goals in the quarter-final. And then we lost the Bruges derby 1-0 away from home. And, we didn't quite get back into that. Wasn't a bad game, though. 1-0's not that bad. But we need to start winning some games. Hopefully we do today with one of these 2 games against Charleroi, or we'll have to win if we are to go through, unless we get a better draw than them. But semi-final, the first leg will be away from home. And there's an Anderlecht game in between, but I won't be showing that. I'll be playing that off screen. And then we'll jump straight back in with the second leg. And then unless we get into the cup final, the next video will be the last one of the season, where we face Standard Liège away and Beveren at home to round off the season. And then move into the championship group, if we make it. Which hopefully we do. With 6 league games left, we're 15 points behind Anderlecht. So that ship's pretty much sailed. Club Brugge also on 51 points. Their goal difference is slightly better, but it looks like it's based on head-to-head. So Anderlecht are leading at the moment. We are 10 behind Standard Liège in 3rd. We're 2 behind Mechelen, so 3rd is assailable, but improbable. I think 4th place would be a good finish. If we can, as long as we finish in the top 6, it's fine. So we need to start winning games though. So let's go into the first leg then, away from home. And we'll select our team. So I've played this game in the previous game. We're going to go back to this, seeing as we have some attacking midfielders now. So we're going to have this formation today. I do want to take off Van Acker though. We'll try something else. We haven't played Houdret very much, so why don't we give him a try? Hasn't had a lot of game time. He did suffer an injury though, so that's probably why. I don't want Haroun playing either. He doesn't deserve to be in this squad at all. So yeah, this is literally the bench that the only bench we can name, but just because we have so many injuries and stuff, and the bench is going to be kind of low in conditioning, which isn't really ideal. We need to change a few mentalities around. So change Ikuta Pazu to a target man. Humam Tariq to an advanced playmaker. And we moved Tanaka out to the left. And we've got Cheeky Nando starting on the right. I think we'll leave it at that. That's not too bad a formation. I think we'll see how that goes. We can change it if we need to, but I think for the start, this should be okay. We'll do it for the fans, yeah. Nando seems motivated. Hopefully he can get motivated and score a goal. He scored a couple of goals, but hasn't really done a great deal else as the Spaniard. Hasn't been that cheeky of a player, really. Don't know if we should change his name back. But no, we won't. We'll leave it as it is. 15 minutes played. We just recorded our first shot. I was about to say we haven't had a shot yet. But they've got a highlight here. Cabano on the edge of the box. And it's headed away by Borden. And the pass there was blocked. It's Jahic now. Passes to Javi Martos. Suki Tapazu tries to win the ball back. But it's recovered. Here's Mark. We need to do a good job here away from home. It's no good losing badly and then, you know, trying to really get into it in the second leg. We need to, I think, as long as we avoid defeat here, I think we could be okay. Nando with the ball now. Tries to find Suki Tapazu. Finds Tariq. Tariq's there. And Humam Tariq has his first goal for Cercle Bruges. On loan from Torino, of course. Not paying any of his wages. He was the only signing I made in January. I did try and get a right back, but we could not get one just because we had no money. I was trying to see what players we could get on loan without paying any or very little wages, and it wasn't happening for us. People were asking for like 80% wage contributions and wages paid in full. We couldn't find one, so we're going to have to make do with Omazuzi. Cornelis is almost back, so as long as we can last, you know, a week or two without Omazuzi getting injured, we'll be okay. We've got a 1-0 lead at the moment. It's an away goal as well, so that's a good start. Hopefully we can hold on to it and just keep going in the second half. That was an optimistic ball by the number 3 there. Humam Tariq with the ball. That's the end of the first highlight. Tanaka's had a bit of a quiet game, but he's not playing in his first position. It's the third position he played in this season, actually. Usually play him in the hole as a shadow striker. We've also been playing him as a Trecatista striker. And now he's playing on the left wing. So he can play there. It's just he hasn't played there yet this season. So we don't really need to put him there. Cabano with the ball now for Charleroi. Tiare is there and he finds a way in. And it's an equaliser. It's 1-1. Well, this isn't all that bad. We haven't had a lot of shots though. The goal was our only shot on target, which isn't good. But we're not doing too badly. Omazuzi with a throw in. Here's Noe de Sen. Cabano now finds Tiare. And that's a good block there. Steph Wills now to Cheeky Nando. And he loses out. Dusen needs to... Oh, that's lucky. Dusen lost out there. But the shot was pretty poor. I'm going to make a change. Steph Wills isn't looking too hot. So we're going to bring on Van Acker. Hopefully we can try and sort of maybe get another goal. But, you know, 1-1 isn't all that bad. I think we'll be okay. It does mean that, you know, we could win at home. And that would be enough. We just don't want a high-scoring draw. Otherwise, that would knock us out. Here's Tiare. And they're going to score here. No, they're not. Right. That went quickly. But we made our first change. And it's suddenly gone up to 82 minutes. We're going to make those other 2 changes. We're going to bring on Haroun for Hudret. We'll have him just as an automatic central midfielder. And I'm also going to bring on Kabanga for Tanaka. Because he's had a bit of a quiet game. I know it's not his primary position, but he's had a bit of a quiet game. We'll leave it at that. Paulin's not looking too good in defence, actually. It's probably something we should have looked at. It's looking like it's going to be a 1-1 draw unless they can get a late chance here, but no, it's full time. It's 1-1. Pretty quick match, actually. It didn't take that long. I think that's okay. I'm happy with what I saw out there. There were some positives for sure. Good defensive performance, actually. Dusen and Borden did well. I think they are our 2 best defenders or best centre backs. I think they are our first choice pairing. I think that's not too bad. 1-1 away from home is okay. I mean, as long if we can go to the home game, if we win, we're through. If we draw, though, it needs to be a goalless draw. We can't have a high score draw. 1-1 would be extra time, in which case we would have to score to go through. So, yeah. Apparently we were lucky to draw. That's true, we didn't have a lot of shots. We have an unbeaten record over Charleroi. That's pretty irrelevant, though. It's only half time in this tie. The away goal will help though, definitely. So what I'm going to do, I'll play the Anderlecht game off screen, and then we will jump straight back in to the second leg of the Charleroi tie. And if we get through it, we'll have a final against maybe Anderlecht, or I think Basel and Beveren's the other team in the other semi-final tie. So one of those could have went in the final if we can see off Charleroi. So let's see how we do. So no, this is the team we're playing for the Anderlecht game. I've moved Tanaka back up front. We've brought back De Gea into the lineup, and we've swapped Ndiaye and Van Acker into defensive midfield. And we've brought well, Kabanga's on the bench. I think that was the same as before. Hudret's on the bench as well. I'm actually going to swap. No, I'll leave it at that. There we go. That's it. So let's submit the team. And if there's a goal, I'll show it. But apart from that, I won't show any highlights from this game unless there's a goal. There hasn't been a goal, but there has been a red card with less than 5 minutes played. It's Ismail Ndiaye. Less than 5 minutes played and we're down to 10 men. That's not good. Right. I can't make a change now. We're 5 minutes in. Anderlecht has scored. I noticed as well they have Tielemans as well. I completely forgot about Yuri Tielemans. But Anderlecht has scored with less than 7 minutes played, not long after the sending off. We'll have a look at the replay. Butin with the ball finds Mustafa Seymak. But Boyser was on him, and then Butin came in and scored the goal. It's 2-0. Butin scored again, 38th minute. It was a ball put in by Seymak, I think. And again, the left back couldn't chase it down. But, well, no, it was De Gea went for it, the winger, and Seymak just, well, got round him and put the cross in. And it's 2-0. I think there's going to be a rout where they've got loads of possession. But we've got a chance here. I'll stay with it, actually. No, it's cleared. Oh, it's a penalty. No, it's a penalty. Okay, I was going to say, I thought that was the end of the highlight. But no, we've got a pen. 18's taking it. I think that's Tanaka. It is Tanaka. He scores. It's 2-1. We're back in it. I thought that was the end of the highlight, but no, the ref made the call, and it was a penalty. Don't know what the keeper was doing there, but it was a good penalty by the Japanese guy, so that's alright. Looking pretty poor at the back. Last chance of the match here, maybe. I don't know if we can get something from this. It's no, full time. 2-1 defeat. Anderlecht, they're dominated, so I think, 2-1's probably good. It could have been a lot more, so we were the underdogs and you gave it your best. Good effort, I'll say that. Yeah, Ndiaye got sent off in the 5th minute. So I think we did well to lose 2-1 there, considering we were at a man disadvantage for almost the whole game. But Lokeren are now 2 points behind us, and Anderlecht are going even further ahead. I'm finding Ndiaye as well. Oh no, he thinks it's unfair. Of course he does. I think that is his second red card this season, though, if I'm not mistaken. I was wrong. It's not. Okay, maybe that was a bit harsh. A week's wages, but 2 yellow cards in the first 5 minutes is pretty bad. So yeah. So we'll skip ahead now to the second leg of the Charleroi tie. It's at home. Let's see how we do. Wilson and Cornelis are back in full training, but I doubt they will feature today because their fitness will be really low. Here we go, the home tie, the second leg. Charleroi, they've just come off a 4-0 win against Beveren, so this could be fun. They're playing a wide diamond, which is something we haven't seen a lot this season, actually. I think we'll stick with the same formation. We're going to have Hudret in for... Actually, no, Wills in for Van Acker. I don't think we need to change anything else, really. They're doing pretty well, actually. I'm going to do one thing, though. I'm going to bring on Kabanga Fernando, actually. I'm going to put Kabanga on the right. Something I haven't really done very much. We're going to put him on the right. As you know, that is where he used to play. And we will bring back Cristobal as well. Because Tarek scored the goal, but hasn't done anything else of any note, really. We'll leave it at that. So team for the second leg: Martinez in goal, Boyce, Borden, Dusen, and Omazuzi, Ndiaye and Wills, De Gea, Cristobal and Kabanga, and Tanaka up front. So let's submit and let's see if we can get through the second leg. A win would be great. A draw needs to be a goalless draw, otherwise it's extra time or we're out. A bigger draw than 1-1, and that would see us out on away goals. I think we need to win it, really. But we're at home, so hopefully we can. But as I said, Charleroi have just come off a 4-0 win. And we've got the ball here. This could be our first highlight of the game in the 8th minute. And DA is back. I think the cup games must be separate in terms of suspensions. He'll probably serve a ban for the league. And we're building up here, holding on to the ball, which is good. Kabanga's got the ball now. He finds Wills, and that's a good ball to Omazuzi. Can he get a cross in? He does. Tanaka's there. He was offside. I think the keeper saved it, and then it ricocheted off the post, but it wouldn't have mattered. It was offside. And now Charleroi have a corner, and Wills will now come onto it. And can we counter here? Tanaka's on the ball. He's run past his man. Can he get a shot away? He can, but it's saved. He's won it back though. De Gea's there, and he's hit the post, and it's gone out for a corner. Manic first 15 minutes here. De Gea takes the corner. It's headed away by Laziki back to De Gea, the left winger. Finds Borden, who passes to De Gea. That's a good ball. Can he get a cross in? He can, but it's headed away again. De Gea. We're threatening here, but we can't seem to actually get a shot away. Omazuzi, can he get a cross in? It's cleared by Smee. Was that Smee? I don't know. Quieting down a bit now. 25 minutes played. They've got an injury. David Pollet has come off. Guillaume Francois is on. And it's quieting down now. We haven't had a lot of action since those chances. But a couple of chances in there, and we could have had some of them. We hit the woodwork a couple of times, actually. And DA is looking tired already. That's not good. And we're going to go in a half-time 0-0, I think. Unless we have a late highlight. It's gone 0-0. So we played well so far, but there is still room for improvement. Martinez has had a good 45 minutes in goal. Let's hope he can build on that and keep a clean sheet. That's important. We don't want to concede an away goal, because that could be a problem. If they score, we have to score 2 to go through. If we score 1, it will be extra time, which I don't like. I don't like extra time 1FM. 9 times out of 10 we do lose. That was optimistic. We had a few shots and a couple of chances, but just the one clear cut so far. Cristobal is injured. That's not good. So we will have to bring on Humam Tariq. He's just come back as Cristobal, and now he's out again. That's not good. So we'll bring on Tariq. Hopefully he can do well. I didn't loan you for nothing. Martinez with the free kick. Headed on by Kabanga. Tanaka's there. Tanaka hits the post again. That's the 3rd time this game. We should be winning this game, and we're not. If we lose because of this... Tanaka's gone down to a 6.2. He's had a lot of chances, and he's fluffed most of them. Well, he's fluffed all of them. He hasn't scored. Now De Gea wins the ball. That's good. That's good stuff by Christophe De Gea. That Tanaka's got to get onto it. Come on, you have to score now. He does. There we go. It's 2-1. But now, see that I don't think that's enough. We need one more. We need one more goal. If they equalise, it's extra time. We need one more goal. I mean, that was, I guess that was Route 1 football, despite not being the goalkeeper. But they had all their men forward, and we put it away, and it's 1 now. I'm going defensive. I know we need one more goal, but I'm going defensive. De Gea's looking exhausted. So we are going to put Kabanga over to the left and bring on Nando for the last 10 minutes. And I think we do have one more change to make. So I'll see if we can, maybe add an extra man in defence or something. Just try and solidify at the back. It looks like it is going to be 1-0. There are 4 minutes of normal time left, though. We are going to bring on... Oh, wait. Nando just got injured. God damn it. More injuries. Great. We don't have another player we can play there. So, Kabanga, you're going back to the right, buddy. We're going to bring on Tanaka on the left. We're going to drop the guy back to here. And we're going to play... We're going to play 3 defensive midfielders. We'll play... I don't even know what this is. This is a 4-3-3-0. Unprecedented formations here in Bruges. 4 minutes left. Can we hold on? It's 1-0. Can we hold on? They've got a throw-in. Here's Daff and Francois. Boyce, you've got to clear that. He does. Lizicki, though. Isn't she a tennis player? Sabine Lizicki? She's a tennis player. Quite pretty, actually. I remember her legs. Steph Wills. Come on, we can score from this. Hudret. Saved by Mandanda. That could have buried it there, but there's 3 minutes of injury time. We're going contain. I don't want to concede. We got the ball here, though. No, we don't. It was their highlight. Galvez E. There's 2 players there. Come on. Galvez E. Lopez. E means and. They have an extra man. That's not fair. 12 against 11 is not fair. Tainmon. That's poor first touch by him. It's gone for a goal kick. And it looks like it's going to be its full time. We're in the final. We're in the final. Circle Blues ever had a lot of finals, but this is our first one. No, we do need to address something. We're in the final. You've done it. You're in the final. Congratulations. Now we can think about winning. Can we do it? We'll see. 1-0 win. Tanaka with the only goal of the game, 78th minute. A couple of injuries. Again, not good. Hopefully we don't miss game time. I really hope they don't. We don't want more injuries. Please. Right, Nando is injured. Only for 8 to 10 days, though, so he won't miss a lot. That's... Well, I say that's good news, but we'll see. You've managed to guide Cercle Bruges into the Belgian Cup final. Congratulations. Let's take a moment to savour this. You watched as your side hit the world book 3 times, yeah. There are a few moments where I didn't think things would turn out as planned. The win's not... no, I'm pleased we've got the victory, but we won't get us ahead of ourselves. He'd never send a team out to inflict injury. I get that one a lot, actually. If there's a lot of tackles and cards, they'd say, is that team dirty? Players must be protected better. Yeah, it's, boots these days are more about looks than protection, aren't they? De Gea had a good performance. Yeah, he did. That assist was amazing. So we're into the cup final. I don't know when that'll actually be. I'm not entirely sure when it actually takes place. But if it's before the standard game, then we'll play that. If not, our next live com will be another double live com. We'll be playing standard away and Beveren at home to round off the main part of the season. See if we get into the top 6 and the championship group. It's going to be tentative, I think. We're 2 points ahead of Lokeren. Only 3 ahead of Ghent in 7th. So it's going to be tough. We'll see how we do, though. 3 games to play off screen. Lommel, Zolta and Lokeren. Difficult games, actually. Zolta and Lokeren are good teams. Zolta are a bit lower than I'd think, though. They're usually a good team. But, yeah. So that's going to do it for this video. I've been recording a bit for about half an hour, but some of that's going to be cut. As I said, the Anderlecht game, I will be showing the goals from the game, but that's all. No other highlight. Okay, so in the final, we are playing Anderlecht. They beat Vaslin Beveren 3-1 in the second leg, 5-1 on aggregate. So it's going to be a Anderlecht Cercle Bruges Belgian Cup final. And it is played after the last game of the season on March 19th. So next episode will be the double live com with Standard Liège and Vaslin Beveren, and then the one after that will be the cup final, and then anything that happens after that. So yeah, just letting you know about that. So that's it, really. So that's it. So yeah, we're through to the cup final. So that's excellent stuff. You know, I think that deserves a like. If you enjoyed the video, then please hit the like button and leave any comments you might want to make. And if you want to see my videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, then hit that subscribe button. And that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.